In the boundless void beyond the glow of our last known planets, an ancient traveler drifts silently through the darkness. Voyager 1, launched over 45 years ago. It has ventured farther than any human-made object, transmitting mysterious data and snapshots from the distant edges of our solar system. But recently, something changed. A single image long dismissed as corrupted datos, reanalyzed using cutting-edge quantum artificial intelligence. What it revealed wasn't just strange. It was unsettling, something so profoundly alien to our understanding of the cosmos that many scientists now refuse to speak about it publicly. But the silence only deepens the mystery. What did this AI uncover? Why are experts so disturbed by what lay hidden within a decades-old transmission? And more importantly, what does it mean for us? Stay with us, because what you're about to hear could alter the way you see the universe and your place in it forever. Originally launched in 1977, Voyager 1's mission was simple: explore Jupiter and Saturn. But after its mission ended, NASA made a bold decision: end it beyond the known into interstellar space. For decades, it floated onward, recording data and occasionally capturing images of the vast blackness that surrounded it. One such image, taken over 20 years ago, had long been ignored. Its data was thought to be corrupted, just noise from the cosmic background. That was until 2025, when researchers decided to run it through a hybrid quantum neural network and AI system unlike anything used before. Designed to detect hidden visual patterns buried in radiation and noise, the AI began its analysis. What it produced stunned the entire research team. At first glance, the enhanced image appeared as nothing more than a faint glow-a-smudge in the dark. But when spectral filters and quantum pattern recognition were applied, something impossible began to emerge. A geometric lattice, symmetrical, structured, and almost architectural. It wasn't a star, it wasn't a nebula, and it wasn't like anything naturally formed. Even more disturbing, the structure's proportions followed the golden ratio, a mathematical signature often associated with intelligent design. The AI ran comparisons across all known astronomical phenomena. Nothing matched. Then came the verdict: a 92.3% probability that the structure was not natural. In other words, the pattern looked constructed. At first, the discovery was classified. But in an age of constant digital leaks, secrets never stay buried for long. Within weeks, grainy screenshots began appearing online, circulating among astronomers, physicists, and conspiracy forums. While some dismissed the image as a digital artifact, others pointed to the AI's extraordinary accuracy and its proven ability to recognize complex data that human eyes often miss. The whispers grew louder. Did Voyager 1 capture evidence of an extraterrestrial structure? Was it a message, a beacon, a signature? Then came the tweet that changed everything. Renowned physicist Dr. Karan Ralph broke his silence with a cryptic post: "It's not what's in the image that haunts me. ... It's that we've seen it before on Earth." The tweet exploded, triggering a worldwide frenzy of speculation. What made things even stranger was one of the AI's final analyses. Among thousands of comparison datasets, it found an eerie match: a 76% structural correlation with crop formations discovered in Wiltshire, England during the 1990s, formations that have never been explained. Suddenly, this wasn't just about a blurry image from deep space. It was about a connection across time, across distance, across worlds. For years, those formations had been dismissed as hoaxes, geometric patterns that conspiracy theorists clung to, but scientists ignored. But now, billions of miles from Earth, a Voyager image had captured something that echoed those exact same designs. Suddenly, what was once ridiculed became a chilling possibility. Could it be coincidence? Or were we witnessing a message etched across the fabric of time and space? The implications were too profound to ignore. Astronomers rushed to re-examine long-forgotten Voyager data. Institutions like JPL and SETI refused to comment publicly. But internal memos revealed a new name for the anomaly: the echo signal, a mysterious connection between Earth's ancient anomalies and the vast, uncharted, deep unknown music rises following the visual revelation. Attention turned to the audio data. Low-frequency radio emissions, long dismissed as meaningless background hum, were run through advanced quantum AI pattern recognition. The result was shocking. Beneath the distortion, a subtle repeating rhythm emerged. Not random, not naturally occurring. Some scientists interpreted it as a mathematical progression, others as a modulated signal, like a primitive form of communication. But what terrified the research team most was this: the waveform didn't match any known frequency or linguistic pattern ever recorded. Yet its cadence felt intentional, like the quiet whisper of something watching or waiting. Music intensifies digging further into the AI-enhanced image. Xenobiologists noticed something strange: a thin filament-like distortion embedded within the structure, bearing eerie resemblance to DNA. Not Earth DNA, of course. But its double helix architecture ignited a storm of debate. What if this wasn't just a structure, but a signature, a biological calling card, a visual imprint of life not based on chemistry, but on encoded geometry? Researcher in bioquantum imaging at the European Space Agency released an anonymous paper proposing a radical theory. This imprint might represent an artificial biostructure, a fusion of life and machine, built not from hardware, but from biology itself. A civilization not just creating machines, but becoming them. Music shifts, becomes contemplative as questions deepened. Astrophysicists turned back to Voyager 1's flight path. Was it really coincidence that the probe intersected this exact point in space, just as the image was captured? Voyager's original trajectory, plotted in 1977, relied on gravitational assists. But a paper from Stanford's Department of Exomechanics raised a new possibility in the early 2000s. A subtle gravitational fluctuation was detected near the Oort cloud, just enough to nudge Voyager by microdegrees, enough to guide it directly into alignment with the anomaly. If true, the structure itself might be emitting a gravitational field, a beacon, not just passively waiting, but actively calling the probe toward it. Music softens, darkens, while the scientific community debated in secrecy. The image, now leaked onto darknet science forums, began circulating widely, and that's when the psychological reports began. People who stared too long at the image described unnerving effects, a crawling sense of unease, vivid nightmares, even auditory hallucinations. Some claimed they felt like they were being watched through the screen. One man insisted the image followed him into his dreams. A controlled study of 12 volunteers who observed the image for just 90 seconds all reported a chilling constellation of symptoms: dissociation, déjà vu, and an uncanny feeling of familiarity with something they'd never seen before. Was it just suggestion, or was something buried in the image, something our minds could sense but couldn't understand? Governments quietly issued takedown requests, but it was already too late. The image had etched itself into humanity's collective memory. Music fades in as the data comes together. One truth grows impossible to dismiss: this wasn't a random signal, not a glitch, and definitely not space debris. Voyager 1, a machine launched on the wings of human ambition, may have achieved what no other probe has. It may have captured proof, not just of something out there, but of something aware of us, something watching, something waiting for the right moment. But then nothing. No reply, no second transmission, no follow-up burst of data, just silence. Voyager continues its lonely drift through interstellar space, as though it had fulfilled its purpose: to deliver a message meant to be seen once, and never again. The quantum AI, the most advanced interpreter of the cosmos humanity has ever created, now serves as both a translator and a warning. What it decoded may not have been meant for us, or worse, it was, but not yet. And so we stand here staring into the infinite dark, knowing we've seen something we were never supposed to. A cosmic truth hiding in plain sight. The question has changed. It's no longer, are we alone? Now, it's, are we ready for whoever or whatever already found us? If this gave you chills, you're not alone. We've stepped across a line we didn't know was there, and there's no going back. Subscribe now and come with USB, 'cause this journey past the stars has only just begun. The universe has whispered its secret, and this is only the beginning.